What's good with the YouTube? You already know, Big Flacco with a convict's perspective, man. You already know I'm smashing, dashing, sliding on through with that little bit of energy. Please hit the like, subscribe, comment, and do all those things to help support this channel, and hit that bell notification for future fire content. And we got an exclusive right now. We got badass Snoop about to address something in regard to a spill that someone said that making up stories, lying, a whole bunch of whoppers. Well, eat that whopper, bro, because that's all you do is whop whop. You know what I mean? Never chop chop. So Snoop, about 2 weeks ago,
Yeah,
Matt, maybe a week ago, I got at you about a certified compa, right? Named Ant. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Little Ant, man, had got at me and said that he was told that I was giving information about compa biz to EBK family, Conejo, which is totally untrue. First and foremost, I don't know any
Well, he
compa.
also, hold on.
Yes, sir.
It was also said that you went behind my back and were stirring the pot with that guy Manitas,
Wow.
Jay Hands. So, you got to put that out there as well.
I didn't know that,
It
bro.
wasn't just this other schmuck.
I,
Yeah, absolutely. Look, let me clarify something. I wanna be able to express that I look at what you guys do, and I appreciate the ability to use this platform to send my positive message out there as well to the YouTube audience and the community out there at large. I look at you guys as journalists. You guys are journalists, and as a result of that, one of the specifications that are required is honesty. It is your job to be able to bring information out to the forefront for the community, so that way they're able to have an understanding of what's going on behind these walls. Because there's a lot of chaos, catastrophe, and stuff that goes on. So you guys are what's called investigative reporters. Am I accurate on that or
that's
what?
that's how I look at myself as.
Absolutely. And the reason why I clarify this, so people have an understanding that authenticity is what you're in search of. You want to know that the information you're receiving is on point, accurate, concise. And I put this out there because I've got a whole bunch of things to do. I'm a very busy man. I'm always networking, always got projects. You know this, Buckle.
Yes, sir.
This is something that was brought to your attention, and you didn't appreciate it. You didn't appreciate it, and I appreciate that you didn't appreciate it because it wasn't true. It wasn't true. But the person who got this false information out there was this guy Gunnerz. You know, I asked my compadre straight up, where did you get this? Who'd you hear this from? And he told me straight out, look, I talked to that dude Gunnerz. Apparently, this guy Gunnerz, who constantly has my name in his mouth, I think there's a type of inner obsession. But what he did was out of pocket. And I'm going to tell you why. Because, number one, what he said wasn't true. He went out of his way to contact somebody. I'm not going to say no names. If you want to put that name out there later, that's entirely up to you. Because I don't know whether if that's the guy or not, but pretty much we know that it is. He reached out to somebody, got my compadre's phone number. This person has a YouTube channel as well, by the way. And he does talk to my compadre from time to time. They've met up a few times and whatnot. And like I said, my compadre Ant is a certified playboy, good dude. He's been out there for a while, off parole, out the way. And it was brought to his attention by Gunnerz. Got a spontaneous call and just bombarded him with all these accusations, information, saying, hey, look, I want to bring this to your attention. He do an interview, which I said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't fuck with dude. I don't like dude. I don't fuck with dude. He's a fucking liar. And he's full of shit. Okay? So
He said I was lying. He said I'm making up stories. He said I'm making up stories and I'm lying.
Well, why would you lie about something like this?
Exactly.
Like, turn into something serious, Playboy.
Exactly. And how long ago did all this transpire? How long ago?
This actually happened pretty recently. It happened pretty recently.
Within 2 weeks, month?
Contacted. It was just brought to my attention a couple weeks ago. But this is something that's been going on. This is something that's been going on. As you know, we haven't had action to get these phones. So I just know this. I know that Michael Bobbitt, that you've been trying to get a hold of me. I finally contacted you. You told me what was what you were confronted with. When it comes down to it, this, bro, this is accurate information. You're not coming up with no lies, bro. This situation really did actually transpire. And it all was a fucking lie. This dude Gunner got Michael Buzz's number, called him, and told him, hey, look, if it's possible, I want to do an interview with Snoop. He threw a price out there. Look,
this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
And then he told Ed not to trust you. He said, dude Flacco talks behind your guys' back. And he was giving Manika, J-Hands, so people know who that is. When I say Manika, EBK information. He was getting information, and he was sending it straight to EBK and that dude while all this other stuff was going on with the interviews and whatnot that I was doing in LA County Jail. You know?
Wow.
So what I did, watch this, correct me if I'm wrong. I told Michael Bobbitt to go ahead and call you to confront this inconsistency. I told him to let you know who he heard this from. Speak on it. And just so people understand, so I don't want people to get things misconstrued, okay? I'm not the one that mentioned this dude's gunner name. The gunner mentioned my name. He had my name in his mouth. That dude is the furthest thing from my fucking mind. The furthest thing from my mind. So I don't want it getting misinterpreted. I just want it to be known that this situation actually happened, which is why I'm here, letting it be known.
And what?
Michael Bobbitt, false information about Flacco.
And while Gunner was offering a very nice sum, right, a good amount of money, Snoop got at me and said, "You know what? I'm doing this for free. What's cracking? Let's do this, man." Which I wholeheartedly appreciate, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And
You know?
I'll put it out there, like, just for the viewers to know. I got offered $500. I got offered $500. It wasn't offered to me personally. I will say that. But he threw $500 out there and said that he would send $500 cash out or whatever I wanted.
And that was to go after me?
And, I can't be enticed with no money regarding no nonsense on a motherfucker that I don't fuck with. And so, I wanted to state this for the record. I wanted to clarify. I wanted to draw this line of clarification so that when your viewers know that this is where the truth is at.
Yeah.
So out there in the YouTube audience, YouTube world, if you want accurate, concise stories that are going on behind these walls, that's going on within the lifestyle, within the plethora of this game, this is where you come to. Convicts Perspectives. Straight up.
We also think that these are things that we just, those are all facts right there, right? This took place about 2 weeks ago. I was taken aback by it, man. And Snoop knows. I've told you. Hey, I talked to J Hands. I talked to Cornell. I got no issues. I got no beef. It's not my business. And Snoop respects that. And that's the kind of the line that I got. You know what I mean? And that's where it is there. So
That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm not going to dictate who you talk to. I'm not. No, answer me this. Have I ever told you not to talk to anyone?
never. Not one time.
Straight up.
You've warned me of certain people. You know what I mean? But you have. You know what I mean? We don't even. To be honest, we don't even. I mean, I talk to those channels, but we don't
Call
even.
and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
We don't even mention. We don't even talk about them. We talk about other things. Like I tell people, me and you have a different type of report than just prison and shit like that. We talk. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
I let them do their thing. I don't get involved in their business, and I don't get involved in your guys' business, man. I give you guys a platform to do what you do, and you know, things are going good, man. You know, this goes back for a minute. I mean, all the way back to when you confronted them that one time. I was in that conversation. You know, when it was on the SNY prison yard, right? Snoop, the yard you were with him. Am I correct or wrong? Did I just lose him? I think I just lost him. Let me see if he's going to call back, guys. Yeah, man. You know, when people come and call me a liar about things, man, I got to come to the forefront and address address everything, man. I didn't have any intentions of dropping a video on Gunner. People say he's renting space in your head. No, he's not. He's putting me in a situation to where it could get me crossed up with another group that I have no issues with, that I've actually helped. You know, I'm not a supporter, or I'm not against them either. You know what I mean? I try to keep everything respectful. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, guys. Yep. So we're back at it. We're still recording. Snoop, we're still recording. Yeah, man. It's I really appreciate you coming on here, man. And you know what, man? You know, thanks for being real, man. I mean, you could have just, you know, been like a lot of people. A lot of people would try to take the $500 and will say whatever they say, but it just goes to show that hey, you can't just fucking sit there and buy someone off, man. And you know, there's been issues before. This dude's ran his mouth about you many times, bro. Many times. You know,
Here's the funny thing, though. I wanna make sure that this is mentioned as well. If people are attempting to entice people to say something or you know, be involved in anything, you know, and they're trying to pay for it, a lot of times it's pretty much inaccurate, man. If you're having to pay for stories, it's pretty much inaccurate. You know, when you and I go on our ventures that we do when we network and collaborate on certain projects, you know, we always have a goal in mind. You know, we're always doing something financially motivated.
And people don't realize that you've helped me out. You've helped me out with a lot of different interviews behind the scenes that people don't even know about. And even future interviews of some surprise guests that you guys are going to see in the future. We're not going to say no names, but some people that you'd be very surprised that I was able to get just because of Snoop. You know?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Which I really,
wait till February.
which I appreciate. I appreciate that, man. And you know, the one thing about me, man, is I've always been a straight shooter, man. I've never tried to sit there and I've never tried to slander people. I've never tried to do any of that. But I've always spoke my mind and spoke out for myself because, if anything, I'm always going to defend myself at full cost. I'm not going to let nobody use their platform to create lies and slander and you know, basically that, you know, I dropped that video. He didn't even respond to it. But basically, he was calling us all liars, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean.
You know what's interesting? In case he didn't get my message, I'm going to go ahead and send a message to Gunner right here. I have absolutely no interest in fucking with you, Playboy. Never. I've never wanted to fuck with you. Not possible. There's no amount. Even if you had the $2,500 that I first told you it would cost to do an interview with me, even if you had that now, still wouldn't do it. And I'll tell you why. I don't fuck with liars, man. I don't fuck with liars.
Yeah,
He's a liar.
You know a little bit about him, don't you, from his past, huh?
I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not even going to get into that.
Smart move, man. I know, but I had to try. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about the certain sellies. I'm not going to talk about the certain sellies. Other people can talk about that. I'm not going to talk about the. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll let someone else drop the PW later. You know what I
And
mean?
I'll tell you like this, in Gunnerz is new made up name. Just so people know, Gunnerz is a pseudonym. It's not his street name.
What name you know by?
He doesn't say his street name. I'm not even going to get into that.
Okay.
Maybe we can do that. We can talk about that another
And
time.
that's a Snoop. The
I just
thing,
wanted to be able to come right here.
the thing was,
Let your audience know.
I didn't seek out this information. I didn't seek out to get into no conflict or to have to drop a video or all this. Your compa brought this to my fucking attention and told me this is what's up and asked me what was going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
He wanted you happy.
It wasn't me fucking coming in. He wasn't happy. It wasn't me fucking going to him and saying, "Hey, what's going on?" Did Snoop? No, none of that, guys. This was brought to my attention. And he wasn't too happy about it. And we exchanged words. I was respectful, but I was like, dude, I didn't even take it serious. I found out later he was really serious the way he was coming at me. You know what I mean? He was really feeling a certain way, and I'm like, taken aback by what the fuck are you talking about? You know, at the end of the day, we're all.
I know, but he thought you were told some backbite. You know, somebody all of a sudden contacting him out of nowhere. You know, I mean, of course, you know, he's going to assume that there's some truth in it, but you know, we just find out that it was all false information.
Yeah, he didn't pay no attention to.
I've got a couple things I got to take care of, Flacco.
I appreciate you, man.
It was nice conversing with you, and we'll collaborate again sometime real soon, man.
Yeah, they enjoyed that live, brother. I appreciate you, man. Have a good one, brother.
Okay.
All right.
Absolutely.
Late.